Well, it's to chill. I'm gonna be chilling and testing how much experience I get too.
Greetings. Tread lightly. Pandaria welcomes you.
Alright, so now I've already done Zalatan.
Eyes open.
We got
Always be
Ethereals and Lich King to do. Ethereals doesn't have achievement points, but this could just be PTR. But this is interesting. I wonder if it will change
Hello.
when we
Farewell.
get more ethereal stuff. Yeah, so we've already seen this. We're gonna see this, and then we're gonna do that. So, mysterious and elusive, the ethereals that have traveled to our world speak little of their history, yet there's much to be learned from the few things they choose to share.
Every good story. Who are the Ethereals? Enshrouded in mystery. We first encountered them in Outland, but that was not where they originated. Their own world, Garesh, was destroyed long ago by a monstrous creature of the void. Left to their own devices, the Ethereals traveled the cosmos in search of trade, knowledge, and vengeance for their beloved home. Now listen closely to my tale.
Interesting.
Our story begins with the Protectorate, a group of Ethereals who had gathered in Netherstone.
Dude, I just had a thought. What if my theory about Zaltat being ethereal, maybe even ethereal that brought in Dementius, maybe she regrets that and was gonna use the Dark Heart to him. What do you know about ethereals? You undoubtedly view us all in the same light, oblivious to the conflicts and the struggles between the different factions. Perhaps it is time for an introduction. I am Commander Mir of the Protectorate, also your only hope of resolving the infestation of both void creatures and Ethereums. Ethereum. The Ethereum were the ruling class of Ethereals on the homeworld of Koresh. Tragically, we were forced to evacuate Koresh shortly before the Warlord Dementius unleashed his void armies upon the world. And utterly decimated all that stood in his way. But his act, the Ethereum vowed vengeance. They've been tracking Dementius ever since. The Protectorate, however, were not a reaction to Dementius. We were a reaction to the Ethereum. Understand me. The Ethereum have grown dark, twisted. Vengeance has become their only recourse, and any that would stand in their way or not join their cause are considered enemies. Many saw that the Ethereum were plunging into madness and left. Several of the Nexus princes of the Ethereum Council abandoned Ethereum to form other groups and factions with different goals. The Consortium are one such example of an offshoot group. The Protectorate are another. So what is your purpose? We feel that the Ethereum are as great a threat as to our existence as Dementius. Both must be stopped. I think I understand now. Can I help with any of this? The Ethereum and void creatures are a threat to our survival as well. Ethereum. Directly south of here, you will find the Ethereum. I guess this is Burning Crusade quest line. I'm just gonna read this real quick.
The Ethereum, a ruling class once united in purpose, had fractured. The Protectorate suspected treachery, but more investigation was necessary.
Joe kind of sums it up. I may just do the quest and let them explain, but I will show like all the text. just won't leave it allowed. Yeah, we're for sure getting ethereals, playable ethereals. I think that the ethereal thing is going to change because we are going to get more. But not next patch. I think in midnight.
The Ethereals are meticulous record keepers. Evidence of the Ethereum's treachery had to exist somewhere.
Oh, I am getting consortium.
Of course, it was not that simple. The Ethereum used relays to exchange information, which meant that one had to intercept the relays to extract that information. Of course, it was not that simple. The Ethereum used relays to exchange information, which meant that one had to intercept the relays to extract that information as evidence. Unthinkable, but true. The Ethereum was attempting to embrace the very same void that had destroyed the ethereal homeworld so long ago. Oh, their efforts had to be stopped.
Let's see more of this lore, because I need to research it. So here's what I think. I think Valatath originated some of the dimensions. Then she ran off to here. Her scheme is to become as powerful as Dimensions. Or maybe she teamed up with the Ethereum. And support Ethereus we see working with them. I'm gonna get into more detail. Oh, that's cool. The gears bumped up. That was fun. Yeah, that's fun. West side. That's terrible. I wonder if you do this and you put on. Casting flashlight. I need that assist. Not bad, I'm playing it. Dude, that's one thing that's good. I'm tired. Don't want to think. No, I just thought of a pretty good. Revert the mind.
Although Salhadar may have been defeated, there was an even greater threat to contend with. Demencius.
Dude, he hit that name. What's up? He hit that name like a final boss.
How does today find you?
Not of this expansion, I don't think. Maybe. We got more questions. Farallon, man. One day. Dude, maybe they should just make that island in Draenor. Just boop. New patch. We just added Farallon to Draenor. Other worlds.
farewell. Long ago, Dimensius shattered the ethereal homeworld of Garesh. And now, he threatened Outland as well. The Protectorate would not let this happen.
Now this is old lore, and some of this mean. Well, actually, they're bringing it back up, so they're like, this, you don't even know. Is it the sludge? Obviously. Oh boy. They're gonna give us, hey, good morning, what's up? They're gonna, dude, imagine this make us have to get zebra hoods in the Baron for one of these, and it's like, oh no. Oh no, why are they sending us back to do these quests? Oh god. What's this drop rate? Are you kidding me? Dude, the single one of these, it's like, yo, you back in there and get these zebra hooves, and no zebra has a hoof. It's gonna be like, what the... This is what I play classic to do, not retail. At least you can get herbs and stuff like that. I wonder if this is like its own phase. Just gonna earn. Oh, it's PTR now. Dude, I remember farming Primal Shadow. I'm turning it on. Turning it on. Not one button though. It's combat assist. The Avengers! Yo! Thank you so much. Dude. The Avengers showed up in Burning Crusade. I forgot. Yep. Get Captain America here. This is the old item level. Yeah.
The Protectorate used the fragments of Demencius.
I think I
to
just had a really bad
disable a
helmet.
conduit that gave
I just had a
Demencius
really
a
bad
link
helmet.
to
That's
the
what
void
it is.
and physical immunity.
The gear is bad.
Only then.
Oh,
The Protectorate used the fragments of Demencius to disable a conduit that gave Demencius a link to the void and physical immunity. Only then could they launch a final assault.
just telling me to overload an herb. That's funny. It broke. It broke. Hello? Button mode failed me. Oh, that's fine. I didn't have anything clicked. You gonna help me again? Oh, I had to be in range. Okay. Alright.
It was done. Demencius was defeated. Though some questioned whether he was truly gone.
Okay. Because he's going to be a boss later. Now,
Hello.
Yeah. Mencius the All-Devouring is a terrifying entity, a void lord that destroyed the homeworld theory homeworld of Koresh long ago. Little is known of how he first discovered Koresh, but the result was much the same as you see here. A world was rent asunder. Koresh was not the only place attacked by this being. A warp card Karkora offered suffer, but the Nara Tur arrived to protect it. Tur sacrificed his own life to save the world's inhabitants. Unfortunately, the Aetherials were not as fortunate. Oh, the Aetherials escaped Koresh and swore vengeance on Dimensions for what he had done, but the quest for vengeance would soon turn to darker pursuits. Yeah.
Every good story needs a hero. Tread lightly.
Lord Joaquin, Locust Walker.
Eyes open. Always be learning.
While the Protectorate of Outland may have stopped Dimensions in Saladar, the Ethereum remains. And as Saladar had wished, they chose to embrace the void. Not just embrace it, become it. It twisted them into shadows of themselves, consumed with the pursuit of power. But there was one ethereal Locust Walker who sought to harness the void for more altruistic purposes. His history is entwined with an elf from our world.
Every good...
The Ethereum may have sought the void for the sake of power, but one ethereal learned to wield it for more altruistic purposes.
Greetings. Jade Serpent guide you.
Alright, we're learning. Sorry if I'm low energy, I'm tired. But I really want to get through this stuff. For today's lore rant.
Or at least he would have us believe. We first met Locust Walker on Argus, where he reunited with his former student, Alaria Windrunner.
What news?
Alright, now we remember this.
Keep your gaze fixed on your target. This way.
Alright.
I have something I want to show you, but we mustn't be seen. Follow.
Explain yourself first.
Such impatience. I believe you will find the answers you seek.
It's gonna be
on the other
spoilers
side.
for this patch. Well, kind of. For what we know. So, I'm gonna warn you. I mean, we don't learn that much, but I'm taking what I learned here and conspiracy side. Thank you. Thank you. There's a lot of stuff I want to improve, though. But, you know, it's a work in progress.
Show yourself.
Oh,
How in... What was that?
it says sneaky
I
torn.
sense a little disappointment. Was I really your best student?
I had hoped to find at least one promising soul.
Dude, we're
in
gonna
this
be
market.
back here. We're gonna be back here
I have not
for
turned away
Legion
from that
Remix.
path. You know why I resisted.
My, what is this?
I think Legion Remix is gonna be.
I need to finish what
They
I
do
started,
everything right.
Locust Walker.
They do everything kind of
Can you
right.
go with your attachments?
What are you talking about?
This is fun. Dude, we need more effects like this.
Use every weapon at your
Midnight.
disposal.
It's happening.
Farewell. Terralion trusts me to make hard decisions, and I him.
I am not. The shadow comes. How can you expect to embrace the shadow with the light shining so brightly at your side?
Without the light, there is no shadow, teacher.
Okay, it will not play your game for you. Combat assist. You gotta be doing some stuff right.
The shadow comes.
They definitely need to work on it. I mean, look at this. Bugging out.
I see your soul, and it is black.
Who am I battling this? Eastern. It is 6 in the morning. I've been up all night. Yeah, they still need to work on this. That's for sure. Yeah, it's Sunday. Alright, what else are I doing? Oh, these things. I wonder how the quests that give rep. I don't know if it'd be worth it to burn rep through.
Locust Walker had hoped that there were others of his kind interested in his studies, but the Shadow Guard were too far gone. They had let the call of the void consume them entirely. And this was all the evidence Valeria needed to prove just how dangerous attempting to master the void could be. Yet, perhaps it was worth the danger.
You see, it's not telling me anything. Man, I really need to activate. See, now it knows. One button mode. So this is how I think people made. Okay, hit that. Hit that would be it. You know? So they learn it. Or, I mean, who cares if someone just uses one button? I don't.
It is a good day for a hunt.
Will the void swallow you?
Well, Windrunner, what say you?
Show me the path. I am ready to walk it.
And Veiled Argonite.
Right this way.
It's good. Right, let's go.
Did you think you would escape?
Dude, I'm doing good. I'm not even, I'm looking at it, but I'm not. I like it. I'm not gonna use it in, like, on live,
Yes,
but
this
I think it's pretty
specimen will
good.
do.
I think there's plenty of ways for
Prepare
people to use
yourself,
it.
Illyria. Your friend here will hold its attention.
That thing! It's calling to me!
You know, you can watch it. And
Focus your mind. Remember your training.
Alright, have a good day. I'll see you around.
Eritor! Terrellian!
And
The
thanks for all
void
the comments.
shows
and
only
stuff.
half-truths.
I appreciate
Trust
it.
your instincts.
I can't! Oh!
I'd curse you.
I won't let you. I am not yours to claim.
Cryo in judgment. Over. Thank you.
Be gone, wretched darkness.
Be sure to collect our prize, Fleshling.
I will tend to Illyria. The heart of a demigod. This is no mere token. Take it, and you will be one step closer to your destiny.
I understand. Thank you. Both of you. Aim true. The shadows can be an ally, if controlled.
Interesting. That's like one of the few lines where Locust Walker has like, that's a little
Pandaria
weird.
welcomes you.
Hmm. Dude. If they would have avoided Argus, it would have stopped what happened in the Shadowlands. So that could have been worse. Indeed, it seemed. Though, oh, you know what? This could make you think, right? Maybe there are other void ethereals that could switch sides.
Eyes open. Always.
Unlike the Shadow God, Locust Walker mastered the void without succumbing to its whispers. And he then taught Illyria how to do the same.
Tread lightly.
The ethereals are most fascinating indeed, but in my studies I've encountered another race of creatures who share many similarities with the ethereals. I fear wish to speak of them as well, the brokers. Some people are saying this confirms a connection. It's not a confirmed connection, but we know they're alike. You know, some ethereals that die probably become brokers. Let's be real. They share an nomadic nature, desire to collect rare and unusual antiquities, and are pursuing for trade. Yet the brokers do not exist on Azeroth. Instead, they dwell in the Shadowlands, the land of death. And I think this is more about Venaria.
Interestingly, the ethereal share
Locust
many
Walker,
of their
Venari.
unique traits with another group we have encountered,
Also,
the Brokers.
this may be replaced with the next ethereal thing, right? You see where this is placed in this? It's at the end. So whatever happens in midnight or whatever could be placed right here. The way I see it.
Eyes open. Always be learning.
Ethereal starter zone. You know, when you make an ethereal, it could be this part, replacing it. You do the ethereal starter zone to know about them. Well, I guess that would kind of suck as an ethereal player, but I mean, technically you redo quests all the time. And this, you can't.
Yet, the Brokers were first encountered not in any ordinary city, but in Oribos, a city in the realm of death. There, they offered trade, bargains, and opportunities.
How may I assist?
Oh, we're doing the Tazavesh
Fortune
opening.
and wealth
Oh,
to you.
this is great.
Ah, you have arrived. I am Aldelir, a humble collector of artifacts. Here
Dude,
to
I love
present you
the
with an opportunity.
brokers.
Cartel
Marine,
Arsolir
great.
of Cartel Soul seeks to acquire a dangerous relic. It would benefit us both if she did not.
I think Shadowlands is fine. The haters gonna hate. I don't care. The lore is wild and fantastical, and I enjoy it. I don't care what people say. Only individually.
It is clear you deserve.
Cartel Ta avoids meddling in the affairs of others. It is to protect business. I am sure you understand.
And honestly, the way I see it is the storyteller gets to write the end story. Love it, hate
For
it.
you, I offer only the fun.
We have little to gain from lesser cartels. Whatever cartel Al and cartel So are bickering over, it is not our concern.
All goods and services for sale.
It seemed as though the different broker cartels were just as varied as the ethereals, as was each cartel's motive for doing business.
Mm-hmm.
How may I assist? You have been seen with Aldalin. A word of caution. Choose your friends carefully, and your enemies more so.
Yeah, Zoe was like, get at it. Our boss said we don't care. Cartel Toss said we don't do this.
My time is valuable, you know. There is a price for my aid. What exactly do you require?
You there!
Oh,
That is the property
that's
of
what I hated.
Cartel So!
Yeah, dude, Orbo sucks though. I will not defend this.
Your wish is my desire. Farewell, my friend. Good luck. Tazavesh can be an elusive city to reach, but surely someone at the night market will aid our journey.
How does today find you?
The night market resided in Revendreth, another land of the dead. It was also perhaps the place where coordinates for the mysterious city of Tazavesh could be found.
More Walker. My friends here have been unusually taciturn. Perhaps you will have better luck.
Always a pleasure.
This is great.
Please, do... Your help is most appreciated. I am quite overwhelmed at the moment, as you can see.
Look at where this is, where it goes, who would end up here, in my theory. So I'm gonna say. Gallagher's lined it up, that's all I'm saying. Is it broken? That's where he went now. And he started in Revendreth, that's where he would have gone. But that's not where he got stayed. Dude, what if he sees that scene?
Information was not so easily procured. Thus began a journey to yet another realm of the dead. This time, the idyllic hills of Bastion, home of the winged Kyrian.
Remember, everything has value.
It seems we may have to use force. I'm excited to see you in action. It can fly? I acquired some blueprints from one of the smugglers. Let me see. Pull on one of the levers. Buttons! Quickly, the buttons!
The buttons.
There are no operating instructions. Try hitting it! Use the lever more, Walker! There are no operating instructions. Try hitting it! Why did you do that?
You make me miss my mortal body.
And perhaps now would be a good...
It was time to return to Oribos. Let's have Mishi take us there.
But fear not. I have a way I can travel beside you on...
Passage to Tazavesh was gained at last.
Mm-hmm.
It would be my pleasure to help you.
Let me guess, Taukus and Shima.
Come back if you need anything.
A barge capable of traversing the in-between. It is technology such as this that reminds me of the Ethereals, my friend.
I mean, but that's like spaceships. This is Shadowland space. It's probably not a vacuum.
Are we there yet?
Looks like it's cloudy too. It's kind of cool. I don't know. I think some of the items behind the Shadowland is good. Especially this city. Just floating in the in-between.
Al-Dalil was a most curious sort, but he offered a way into the city and a deeper look at the inner workings of Broca culture.
Shall we discuss terms?
All non-citizens must accept the required customs check.
We must tend to a matter of great importance inside. Perhaps an exception can be made?
All non-citizens must accept the required customs check.
If you insist, customs it is. Follow me, Walker. Not a problem. We will simply follow another plan. In need of a guide?
Al-Dalil would eventually gain entry to Tazavesh and put an end to Solea's scheme. But that is a story for another time. For now, there is another broker of whom we must speak. Her name was Venari. Much like Al-Dalil, she worked on her own, and she required our aid.
Oh my god, we're going to the mall. Oh, lordy, lordy.
Hello. Tread
Going to the
lightly.
mall. I think I'm gonna do the erratic quest line to this, because the art this one I want to do, but I need to do the erratic. Dude, I got so many theories quickly. If I'm right with one of them, it's a cascading effect of I'm gonna be freaking right.
I trust you are not.
Yes! We're not in the maw. We're in the better zone. Poor Thea.
All mysteries will be revealed. Trust not.
Dude, I hope
what
the
you see
quest-
has need of open space, but not too exposed to prying eyes.
I hope this is all the quest is. Open the portal to the maw. From Porthia. Good job, you met Bernardi.
This will do.
See ya.
Now, Walker, kindly activate the device with a touch of your anima.
Dude, I like how Bernardi is voiced by Anna
It
from
worked.
Overwatch them.
As I knew it would, of course. Oh dear, I seem to have left my bag in that musty cave. Retrieve it for me and we shall depart.
Ah, let Mishi free you from your burdens and make this trip more quickly.
Okay, thank you.
Venari was unusual
quicker, though?
indeed. She resided in the Maw, the darkest, most dangerous part of the realm of death. Still, an alliance was built with her over time. And although it was unlikely she would call anyone friend, those that did her the most favors were the ones most favored in turn.
I wonder if we'll see her change her name. Because Fareem changed his name. He was all Fareem. Became in light and changed his name. I wonder if we'll see like a
There
Nari
you
or something.
are. I trust my bag isn't too heavy for you. Come along then. We have much to do. Have you come to trade or to waste your breath? Discover more secrets. Then we can talk. You were transferred, yes? Interesting.
Yo,
I've made
you
an
wanna
adjustment
unlock
to the device to
mounts
modify
in
the
the bomb?
destination coordinates.
Imagine if you don't.
Find anything of interest, Moonwalker?
You're an animal. Oh, but you gotta do all the other stuff. It's not gonna be efficient.
Jade Serpent guide you.
It's not gonna be efficient. But it is nice. It's available.
Pandaria welcomes you.
Tell me more about the performance. Yeah. Though she serves them not long. That's what I'm saying. She's just gonna have the name Nari or something with it. And they wouldn't have a home world because they're dead. She picked on dead.
Every good story needs a hero. Farewell.
I find it fascinating indeed how much these two races have in common, don't you? I mean, yeah.
Oh? Who is this?
An excellent tale, and pertinent. Venari has need of your aid, hero.
What?
You are needed.
What? I apologize for interrupting your conversation, Mortal, but it was your discussion that drew Venari's attention. She hears much after all, especially when her name is involved. I've been sent with an object for you to deliver to Locust Walker. He's an ethereal that dwells within Telurbius Rift. I believe the Void Elves of your world also reside there. There is no need to travel. I'll provide you a portal where you must go. Will you assist her in this task?
I do not recommend you keep her waiting.
Rajula. I haven't heard of this cartel before. But he's still calling her Benari, so. Dude, I was literally just saying, what if Benari and Locust Walker have a connection? Now I know Locust Walker isn't bad. I know for a fact he isn't bad, because I trust Venari. Because she trusts me to be friends. Yo, this is so good. This is so fucking good. Oh my goodness. Oblivion beckons. Yeah, I'm gonna play Oblivion. I'm gonna play Oblivion.
Into the shadows.
That dude literally said Oblivion beckons. What a time to say that. Dude, I gotta see what he
What is
says.
that you carry, mortal? Try not to waste my time.
Hey, this is cool.
It is
Delivery
all
for
about
me? This is
respect.
most curious. Very well, let me have it then. You may have my things for up and fend off the Shadow Guard.
Fascinating.
A broker sent you with this device? And they were sent to you by Venari? This does not bode well. Venari's parceless device and it's a quiet, steady true. Veni Vidi Venari. Oh my god, yes! Dude, I'm so happy she's coming back. Oh my god, when I thought of the Lore Walker thing connection, I was like, nah, that's not gonna be true, right? Dude, legit? That's so good.
Oh, as I suspected. The Shadow Guard are after you as well?
I have not seen you since the destruction of our world, as I preferred it.
She died in it.
Such fangs, Locust Walker. You wound me. Yet unfortunate as it may be, it seems we must work together one last time. Come, we have much to discuss. As for you, my capable courier, return to your storyteller with my thanks.
Okay, so when ethereals die, they become brokers? Or were some... I think that's it. Maybe... No, I think the brokers work like any Shadowlands. They are... Depending on how you are when you die, you can become brokers. Maybe. Maybe there's a bigger connection. All I know is they worked together before on Koresh. He preferred not to seen Venari again, but she died. Clearly. Oh my god, this is... Did you think I would not know stories are being told about me? You only survive in my position by being exceedingly cautious. Concealment is everything. Man, the fake death. Oh my god, I'm so glad she's back.
Only if you must.
Dude, this is so good.
I represent...
So it seems the Shadow Guard are determined to stop us from speaking. Interesting. Wait, so when is this happening? Because technically this is Lore Walker Cho telling us the story, so this happens like right now.
Do you feel the maw tearing at your mind?
Dude, we're not gonna get to hear them talk. The Shadow Guard are after Venari? Oh my god. I gotta think more. This was huge. This is kind of huge. And her and Locust Walker kind of got a frenemy thing going on. What in the world?
Greetings.
They're changing the last part of this. That's why it has a fetus string.
May serpent guide you.
They are gonna change the... Now it makes sense. Like, dude, I had it right at the beginning. Oh my god. How the hell? That's crazy. Okay.
How does today find you?
So Locust Walker and Venari knew each other. Are you certain, my friend? It seems my research was not unfounded after all. I sought to expand your knowledge of ethereals, but you've expanded mine instead. Yeah, my thanks.
The Ethereals and the Brokers both hail from Karesh? Is it possible they were once one people?
Damn.
fascinating.
The Ethereals.
Although the Ethereals are not the most forthcoming, their history is one of survival in the face of horrors beyond imagining.
To be fair, if
their world was destroyed, yet they still managed to thrive. Perhaps one day we will learn more of their story. But for now...
Oh, perhaps one... Okay, I know an expansion where we're gonna learn a lot more of their story.
Ourselves. And now, I shall add this final chapter you uncovered to my tale. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for listening to my tale, friend.
That's huge. That's why it has a fetus string. So that is topical. I still think it's stuff for midnight. I still think we're going down. But that is some good stuff cooking for ethereal stuff for midnight. Or, I mean, we get ethereals in 11.2 and already are deleted. Oh. Dude. Ethereals died so hard, they got sent to the Shadowlands. And we're like, well, it's fine. It's fine. We're good here. This works. Good for them. Okay. Now, I got like a level. So, that's how good it is for leveling. Kinda not, but you can do it. You can do it. Now, let's go to Arathi Highlands. That I need to get done. Ugh. So, Venari and Locust Walker were on opposing sides. Maybe? What happened to their world sent a whole faction of them into the Shadowlands? Which the Shadowlands, I mean, it's not the perfect connection, but it's not unheard of. Alright.
I understand your frustration, Gayara, but do not rush to conclusions.
Gayara not voiced yet. Very... You know what? That's it. That's the final straw for me. Gayara not voiced. Alliance bias. I'm done now. I'm quitting. How dare they? I'm kidding. What'd she say though? Your people have broken their world trope, Bane. He's like, do not rush.
Stromgarde has a reputation for being unwelcoming. Do not
so
let
they
that
just
keep
pop
you from
up.
asking my counsel.
Speak quickly.
The Magar have left Draenor to escape war and persecution. We only want peace. If you humans continue to test us, our patience will eventually run out. We'll not start conflict, but the rest assured we will finish it.
Fight with
Alright.
honor. Die with glory.
So I'm doing the Horde
We cannot hide from you.
Arathi campaign. Spoils ahead.
In my heart, there is fire.
the trouble in the Highlands. Both Gayar and Daneth have received word of unrest in the Arathi Highlands. Civil unrest in Stromgarde and raids on Magra and Stromik outposts. Okay, so I'm going to talk about something. In basically, like, every 0.7 has had a quest that leads into the next patch. But that's usually hidden. This one is not. Unless it isn't. I know people think this means we're doing Arathi stuff. I don't think so. And I think there may be another quest line. Maybe it pops up after this one's done. Maybe this is like a one and two of hidden stuff. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Daneth and Gayar have returned to their home, Stromgarde and Hammerfall, to diffuse tensions. I asked to accompany them. I've long wanted to reconnect myself and my people to the Arathi. Also want to learn more about the Horde. Gayar was willing, but Daneth took some convincing, though I may have implied you were joining me.
We carry the flame into the...
We must investigate before we have another war on our hands. Champion, Lamplighter.
Ready and right behind you, Danath. Thank you for accompanying us, Champion.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. But yeah, I'm not convinced. Though, if we get a Stratholme raid and we get stuff here in the next patch, because this is where it's leading us.
Pity that a family squabble could make me loath to return here.
Family squabble, Fat Marin's lucky she's your niece, or I would have killed her for what she did.
At ease, Champion.
My niece Marin might be a trollbane, but that's where a similarity is in. I placed my trust in her, and she nearly started another war between the Horde and
It felt
Alliance.
good to go to battle once more. It will feel better when I can finally rest.
Marin does not seem to hear the conversation between Gayar and Daneth. Instead, her eyes are locked on the great ruin in the distance. A small smile creeping across her face. She likes a wall? Is she gonna be bad? No, she can't be bad. She's just happy to be home. Thoradin alone.
Our light brings unity. Is that?
Thoradin's wall? Yes.
Then the stories and legends I read as
This
a
is
child
great.
were true.
Stories are just stories, Farron. And that wall is just a wall.
I know Arathi history is embellished, Danath. But are you not proud of your heritage?
Yes, but pride in our legends foments Stromik superiority and reasons to strike at our neighbors.
Boom.
I understand.
Base Daneth. Holy
Among
shit.
my people, some still distrust outsiders. I had thought your people...
Going to Kaz Olgar was unpopular in Stromgarde. But the Sons of Lothar promote tolerance and mercy.
I got the Godfather on duty. This is great.
Horde savages too? Stay back!
Easy, Walker. We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
Speak!
This reminds me too much of what happened last time Lord Daneth returned. Let's get what they are means. Okay, she basically recaps the audiobook. Lord Daneth left Stromberg to be ruled by his new leading control band to his return. She began using the 7th Legion to claim territory that belonged to the Horde to protect ourselves. We brought Procron here. It was a stand-up. Jaina and Thrall traveled with her Stromguard and Hammerfall to ask for aid in Kazalgar. That went as well as you'd expect. The conflict only ended when my people laid down their arms in the 7th Legion. Saying Lord Daneth arrived and removed Marin from rule. And then we all joined the fight in Kazalgar. Lady Marion is now in prison, but old hatred smoldered. Not surprising, another threat is kindled from its ash.
War is all we know.
I am here as a representative of the people of Hallowfall.
Don't worry, little one, you're safe with those fearing glances up at you. I'm not sure I agree with Daneth, but darkness even here affects even the youngest red-shirted people. See, she's getting too up into the light a little bit sometimes. Part of me worries about her. Yeah. Darkness even here affects even the youngest of red-shirted people. I'm glad I felt the calling to come here. Service. Marion smiling returns to distracted Maggie. I wish my hair was long enough to have braids like yours, Meg.
I have so very many questions.
It's terrifying to think.
For now.
It's terrifying to think, but if I hadn't been on my way out here to fix the wagon and Maggie hadn't followed me. Walker shakes his head. We were able to get out after the bandits showed up. There were more and more of them every week. Why are they coming to the Highlands? How many people's lives are they here to ruin? Bandits.
It'll be all right, I hope. Kazalgar is proof we can unite Azeroth.
I've been sent word of bandits roaming the Highlands, but I did not know it was this bad. It's just as well we happened into this attack. We might want to get to the bottom of this. We might as well start here, though. I do wish Frame was not here to see this.
Excuse me if I talked out of turn. I'm an old man with old ways.
Hello there.
Where my mama, my papa, Ellie. Maggie looks around with tears in her eyes. I was following Mr. Gresham and Clarabelle when I saw the bandits. He grabbed me. We ran up here. I don't know where Mama and Papa and Ellie are. Can you find them for us? Clarabelle is starting to get worried.
Bye-bye.
Oh,
Not really in the mood for visiting.
We've been attacked before, but this time, Walker shudders. It was different. They didn't want livestock burning money. They took torches and some barrels of tar. We used to fix our roofs. I don't know what they're going to do with it, but I can guess they're going to burn something down and you stop them before they do another homestead fire.
Trollbane will fix all this. Why now? Why us? What do they want? Be obliged if you'd help us.
For Azeroth.
Oh,
I will hear your words, but judge you by your deeds.
You have your
Yep, this close to Stromguard. Man, we got to fight. We did know about some rogue defies from Vanessa. I don't think these are Vanessa people. Painted badge has a red emblem that looks like a rising sun with long rays emanating from it. Yo, they doing Imperial Japan? What the fuck? The rising sun. Sorry.
They look like Defias. But what would they be doing here?
You know what? That's what I'm saying. What are Defias doing here? I think it's interesting though. I think it's fine. I'm surprised. Defias Ringleader. I know that card. hell? Oh yeah, I have the...
They called themselves the Red Dawn. They wanted me to join them.
The Red Dawn. You know, it'd be interesting if this is being started by Arathi. Like, the Arathi Empire is already trying to, like, destabilize.
Oh, Maggie, you're all right.
My lord, who are the Red Dawn?
I do not know. I don't recognize this emblem and the defiance head on that person. Curious. Dana turns over in his battle-scarred hand, frowning. Wonder what it means.
Farewell. Rest when you can.
Whatever they're planning doesn't involve my neighbors or stronger. Alright, thank you. Hopefully this snuffs out what they're...
It'll be alright, I hope.
Mommy says I shouldn't talk to strangers.
You found them,
I
thank you.
guess we're not strangers anymore.
Alright.
The Sons of Lothar are at your service.
A defiance attack. Attempted Tarn torches a group called the Red Dawn recruiting here in the heart of the Highlands. Stromguard was right to send a missive asking for a return. What's going on here? I placed Colonel Niles in charge after Marion's foolishness led to her imprisonment. I said to Stromguard and speak with Niles immediately.
The Sons of Lothar will remain vigilant.
Overlord Gaara, the Red Dawn, I
We
will
must
go to...
continue on to Stromguard. Unless Faerun...
Danath, I am a soldier and an Arathi, just like you. I would not abandon you now.
Alright, Gaara said the Red Dawn, I will go to Hammerfall and see what they know of this. Looks like I'm going to Stromguard.
Unrest in Newstead. We don't have the hands to quell the unrest here.
Oh, this is Veronica. Roderick Rooston. I don't trust him. That's my vibe right now. If more hands are needed to keep Stromguard safe, the champion are ready to help.
Hail, soldier.
This is much worse than I thought. With the attacks disrupting supply lines, the people are angry, hungry, and looking for someone to blame. The easy choice to blame our neighbors and Hammerfall. We cannot let this unrest continue. We must speak with Niles and my advisors. I see Farron has volunteered the both of you to help the people of Stromguard. I do not like putting either of you to work on one's diplomatic mission, but helping Bruce to speak with Niles will put my
Working together is not just an option, it is the only option.
Okay, maybe he's alright. If Dana vouches for you, I trust you. Trust is the supply here in Stromguard. After Lady Mary was put into place, I thought Stromguard would go back to normal, and it did for a time. But now there's tension here so thick, I'm afraid to breathe around some people. Citizens are acting out. I don't know what's gone into everyone. Fighting, stealing, backstabbing. If you're willing, I can use your help.
You know where to find me.
Dude. Are Arathi from Farron starting this shit? That will be interesting. I'm glad for your help. Between deployment to Castle Guard, responding to threats in Highland and desertion, we simply don't have enough soldiers to enforce order. Marion supporters are causing trouble throughout the city. We're still in surprise. Harassing people, you name it. We've enacted a curfew, but Marion supporters are openly defying it. As my deputies go around and tell the troublemakers to go home if they get ready, you have my permission to teach them a lesson.
Stay safe.
Oh shit, are we... I mean, now we're kind of being bad, but they're bad, but it's like...
For Stromguard.
We're rolling up, beating up protesters. What the hell? Trade in Stromguard is broken down. We're short on goods and workers because of the attacks. Niles was too busy, so I took it upon myself to write official requests for aid. Most are simple and straightforward writs for supplies and such for Stromguard army. The Rape for Joseph is different. He's loudly blaming everyone not human for our woes. Someone needs to officially tell him shows yet. What research? Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm fine with we gotta stop this.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
A
word of warning. You may be deputized, but for some people here, the Horde is unwelcome.
Apologizing for putting you to work. We'll speak again once a brief kneels and Bruce. Alright. If they don't like me, that's fine. I'm gonna beat them up.
Maybe it's time to pack up and leave Stromgard. You'll be needing something repaired?
Oh shit, Belinda's eyes. Or why does you approach and flash your deputy badge? I'm a goblin on the job. Well, I'm more than surprised to see anyone horde around here, much less an officially sanctioned goblin. It's getting more hostile for those of us who aren't human, horde or not. Many have left Stromgard. In vandalism and even attacks, you saw those women flunkies were looking at God for me. Why, just last week, one of the elven herbalists left. Someone poisoned her peace bloom garden. Stromgard is barely hanging on, and the neighbors think we're the problem, and you got here trying to solve it.
Our last shipment of iron was stolen by bandits, but I'll do what I can.
We could try to recover those shipments. I will speak to Danath.
Alright.
Marin, true heir of the Trollbanes, will deliver us from the Horde. She will be Stromgard's salvation.
This is what you're doing after we helped you in Scarlet Monster. This is what you're doing. Almost slapped him. Joseph points at you and addresses the crowd. And lo, Wit slouches toward us. Look at the creatures Lord Danon Trollbane allows into your city. A filthy goblin. There is a sign of doom of the Arathi dynasty of Stromgard. These barbarians of the Horde, Tauren, trolls, the undead, they exist only to kill and conquer. The orcs are the worst of all. They are not even of this world yet claim territories on it. Territories they have waged war on us to keep. They destroyed our kingdoms and they will again, from Argarok to Hammerfall, where our Lord lets them perch like vultures, waiting for us to be weak. They hope to take your homeland, humanity's homeland, for themselves. Alright, stop this.
What's this? Danath Trollbane's minions threatening me for speaking the truth? Is this justice? Is this righteous? I will comply for now. But a new dawn is approaching for all humanity.
Oh my god, he's got Herod's weapon. Dude, he is in the Scarlet Crusade look. Oh my goodness. Hey, what's up? I'm doing alright.
That's 3 caravans to date that haven't made it to Stromgard.
Ooh. What do we got going on here? Bertram is taken aback by your presence and narrows his eyes suspiciously at your Devilly badge, specifically. Times must be desperate indeed if Rooston has a goblin working for him. Is the Horde responsible for the disruption of my caravans then? No. Well, what do you want from me?
Come back, tell Brewston we're already doing everything we can to help.
Confronting Xalatath left no one to protect Stromgard. No wonder these people feel neglected. What does she say about Joseph? Oh yeah, she didn't say nothing. Alright. We gotta head over here. Oh my god. All these people are racist against goblins. I wonder how I'm gonna be a human and do this. So see what they do. Dude, I can't believe they're saying this about goblins and the goblins. Crazy. It's still goblin season.
If this keeps up, we're going to have to start rationing.
Oh boy.
I don't have anything right now.
Uma rubs her eyes as if she can't believe what she's seeing. A goblin with a deputy badge. That's fucking right. I'm the deputy here. Are you here to deliver food? Please say you are, because at this point I don't care if I have to join the horde. As long as I know I'll have a good meal. Alright. Playable humans in the horde win. I'm recruiting her right now. You know what, lady? I will give you food. Welcome to the horde. With all the thieving and bad harvests to boot, proper victuals are hard to come by here.
Bye. I should have known. You just want to take and leave the rest of us nothing.
Brewston would not ask if he were not desperate. Please.
Oh my
Whatever you
god,
can
she's
part
taking
with.
it on me. Never mind. Never mind, lady. Stay in the Alliance. Get the hell out of that attitude. Did I write the note? I'm just a deputy. Thank the sheriff.
People keep saying the attacks are just bandits, but I think the Horde is behind it.
Oh really? Well, say it to my face.
Someone did something.
What's up, lady? Amy's eyes grow wide when she spots you. When you flash your deputy badge, she recoils in disgust. What about it? What do you want, you filthy goblin? Oh, shit. I've got my eye on you. Lady? Say it again.
Well,
Say it again.
apprentices, if Lord Danath would stop talking to orcs and start killing them, we wouldn't need bandages.
The orcs are not your enemy. Lord Trollbane is doing
Oh
what he
my
can to
god,
keep
give
you
me the
safe.
option to just start.
Why should I help you anyway?
Get out of my sight. The dawn is
There'd be
coming.
more for us if less
Yo, she
strangers
said the
were
word. Let me beat her up right now. Just. Oh my goodness. She over here about ready to drop a goblin slur, and I'm gonna destroy her. Shit's fucked up.
The people are scared of Merrin's gangs. If we reassign...
No, Captain. You know we don't have the manpower for that.
Yo, there's a lady I want to beat up. You fine with this, Brewston? Let me go beat her up real quick. Give me the go. Give me the... I'm pretty sure he gave me the authority. Why couldn't I have the option to just... Dude. Blizzard, if you're listening. Let me have the option to police brutality that lady. Why don't I have the option to be like, ma'am, you're resisting, or I'm arresting you now, ma'am. I'm a deputy. Get on the ground. And just arrest that lady. Where's my option? The city is a powder keg waiting to go off. Lady Merrin's supporters are growing day by day because of the attacks on the Highlands. The people harass not just the common folk who follow Lord Dana, but anyone who isn't human, and now these Red Dawn people Lord Dana just told us about. Between our deployment to Khazar, combat losses, desertion, and attacks in the Highlands, we just don't have the resources to police the city right now.
Stromgarde.
It's despicable, really. Do they try to intimidate loyal citizens and make them leave just because they aren't human? They also shout out anyone who doesn't agree with them. Many around here just try to avoid them, but it seems like they hang out where it's hard to do that.
Stay safe.
Yeah, my thanks and the thanks of Stromgarde. I'm sorry you got an earful from Joseph. At least he left peacefully. Despite how it may seem, the city is still loyal to Lord Trollbane mostly. Lady Merrin's followers are just louder and angry. Yo, there's a lady I gotta go beat up, bro.
At your service.
Amy Hardy.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I gotta go back. I'm Colonel Veronica Niels, and I'm in command of Stromguard in Lord Trollbane's absence. I'm sure while aiding our people, you've heard the name Mirren spoken in Stromguard. She is Lady Mirren Trollbane, Dan's niece, and was briefly regent while Lord Trollbane was in Kazalgar. Her actions during his absence led him to imprison her when he returned. That said, Lord Trollbane felt Farron should speak with her, perhaps to get perspective. I can take you to her now if you wish.
Stay out of trouble. He would have introduced Marin himself, but Gaara summoned him urgently to Hammerfall. Come with me.
Strange that Danath would leave without us. And want us to talk to his estranged niece.
It is strange. You know what? It is strange.
It is good to feel the sun.
So this is Marin, the root of so many Stromguard's troubles. But what would Danath want us to learn from her? I suppose she wants to see what she sees and how the idea of the Arathi have been corrupted. But surely he knows I'm aware of how fervor for anything has a dark side. Marin furrows her brow. Something seems wrong here. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, this is a trap.
You are a prisoner. Why does Colonel Niles defer to you?
You should know. Names carry weight. Theron Lothar. Despite your elven blood, a great
Oh my
Arathi
god, I don't
warrior
like how she said elven.
gives us hope that those dissatisfied with Lord Danath Trollbane's rule, with our old Stromic ways forgotten, with famine, unrest, and orcs on our lands, and dwarves and elves in our cities,
What the fuck?
all will rise up and embrace a new dawn. And that when they do, I hope you'll be part of it, Theron.
I would like to see Stromgarde as it was, but your promises are empty. And
Are
I
you gonna
would
fight me,
never
lady?
betray Danath.
You say that now, but you'll see it my way, in time.
Dude. The Godfather's ready to swing.
Stromguard for the strong.
Marin smirks at you. Ah, a goblin. I would say. Welcome to Stromguard, but I'm fairly certain my people do not appreciate your presence. Oh really? Oh really? I saw a lady. There's another lady. You want to go on my list too? Your kind is not welcome here, Goblin. All right, you on the list. Welcome to the list. Best to return from whence you came before your unexpected misfortune. Lady, I was just in Undermine. Do you want me to run your ass over? Oh my goodness. We would hate to see that, wouldn't we? Step outside. Let me get in my car.
Don't forget
and run you over. Alright? Alright. Oh my.
Colonel, she all but told me she was involved with the Red Dawn.
Yeah, lady, what the hell?
I'm listening.
Marin may be in prison now, but her supporters to continue to spread her rhetoric across the Highlands. Whatever she may say, I do not believe that she is the leader of this Red Dawn that you are both speaking of. See who comes and goes. I see who comes and goes. She receives no outside visitors. Yo, Brewston, if you were involved in this, because I already know what this shit is. I'm the fucking Godfather. Look at me. I'm the fucking Godfather. I know how this is played. Alright, lady? It was you. You were the bad vibe. I mean, maybe you too, Brewston. I still don't know about you.
How can I serve?
Maybe it's her stank that I was sensing. She's literally like, no, Marin's fine. I don't know. Red Dawn? What the fuck you talking? This bitch is stupid. Okay? Nials? Bad.
Dismissed.
You gonna get dismissed. If you want to find Lord Trollbane and tell him your theory about Lady Marin and the missive called And the missive called him to Hammerfall, fall to the east of here. He may have stopped at Refugee Point on the way. Stromik encampment about halfway to the Orc Town. Because of the frequent bandit attacks in the area, I believe he meant to stop and check on with our people there. You might catch up with them there.
For Stromgard.
Oh,
If
really?
you leave now, you might catch up with Lord Trollbane at Refuge Point. But watch out for bandits.
Alright, I don't trust you, Brewston, either. Y'all fucked up. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh my god. Look who they put in the game. I can't believe it. I'm out of here. I thought the footman was gonna like beat the beggar. I was like, oh my god.
Over here, champion. Come look.
Unknown soldier. Bandit wearing red and white, but their garments do not resemble any of Stromgard military uniforms. A quick search of the uniform pockets reveal a familiar looking emblem. Same emblem you collected from the Defias at Newston Farm. Around the body are several sets of tracks that head eastward. One of the set of footprints is bigger and bulkier than the others.
Whomever they attacked got away, but may need help. Let's follow their tracks.
Dang. What the hell happened here? Scarlet?
We mean you no harm.
You expect me to take your word?
Karga Blood Fury. Yo, I'm a goblin.
Strength
and honor, friend. I did not expect to see anyone else from the Horde this far in the Highlands. Why'd you come?
Look, Tom. Refuge Point was attacked as well. I saw it burning and rode in to help.
Being here is like
It's good to see humans and orc banding together to help one another. If only the Wrathy here could have seen what they did at Kazalgar.
Faith and farewell.
Another bandit attack, and they carry the same emblem as the bandits in New Sid. This is connected to the Red Dawn and Moon.
May the darkness never find us here.
I give aid to who needs
Horde outposts like Hammerfall have suffered attacks from both bandits and trolls in recent weeks, but our outriders are on constant patrol. But now that they know the Alliance have been targeted as well, they've confirmed what I already suspected. Something bigger is coming, perhaps it's related to the Well Done. I'm gonna be real, I am on team. Well, I guess the Witherbark are just honoring the thing.
I fight for the Highlands.
Early on, these attacks on the settlement seem to be pockets. The Amadi need to be on our side, that's all I gotta say. Seem to be pockets of bandits competing for resources. Now that they are better coordinated, as if they are working together as a group, that's bad news for everyone. But rivals don't come together without a strong leader. Without them, they will fall. If you're willing, find the leader of this attack on Refugee Point and eliminate them. Okay, I need to go back to prison. I got 2 ladies on my list. I got a dude on my list. Anyone else saying Goblin how they do, gonna get that too. I don't like that. Stromgard troops are in Castlegar and can't protect its outlying settlements. Hammerfall does what it can to help, but we too fight in Castlegar. We've taken many injured Stromic refugees to Hammerfall, but feeding them has strained our resources. But there may be a way to help more people. Vicky told me Refugee Point is a supply depot for nearby settlements. If we can get our hands on some supplies, we can care for more refugees.
Keep your senses keen.
These bandits, did they call themselves Defias? Did they mention the Red Dawn?
I did not give any time to speak. They killed everyone not human and took all but who I could drag away.
Yeah, she didn't have time to ask them. Yep, and look, they Scarlet. See, I still don't think retail could give us a full Scarlet raid. Or, I mean, maybe this new Red Dawn. No, it'd be the Arathi.
No matter. Our job here is done. You will never defeat all of us.
He fucking bubbled her. Fucking paladin bitch. You dare think you can stop what's coming? You dare think you can stop the Red Dawn? And he was instantly, like, beat up. Then he bubble hurts. Okay. He is a classic paladin, that's for sure. Jeez. But yeah, I see the Arathi maybe pulling a bunch of people from all these groups. And we get like a human raid in old Stratham. That's my big idea. That's my big crazy idea with them.
You're saying Danath was never called to Hammerfall?
On my life, Garrett. Yep. Why did you believe that he was called the Hammerfall? Baron?
I fight for the
Jeez,
Highlands.
he escaped. Target spits on the ground. Yeah, he bubble hearth, lady. I mean, I tried.
Loktar.
Good. I hope Strongbread does not mind aspiring these supplies for refugees.
I fight for the Highlands.
First an attack on Newson Farm by Defiance. Now an attack on refugee point by these Scarlet Crusaders. Different groups of bandits, but both speak of this Red Dawn and carry the same emblem. Also, Joseph is directly involved. I could have told you that. I've been saying, like, this all seems connected and leads back to Marion. Yep, Dan needs to know what's going on. If he's not here, he should already be at Hammerfall. We should head there as soon as possible.
Our light brings unity. If Danath did not come here, and Giara did not call him to Hammerfall, then...
Go to Hammerfall if your lord's not there. Giara and Uhtred. If he's not there, he's not there. Where did he go? He's captured, or they killed him. And I'm gonna go into that cell and beat Marin's ass. And I want to walk back out, find where Joseph is, beat his ass. And then that Amy lady.
Never arrived? Then, where is he?
I do not know, but you have my word, we will find
We must
Uhtred!
bring our light to
If Daneth is
all
not here,
of
where is he?
The Highlands are our home, and we will fight for it.
Daneth is not here. Farron says he journeyed to Hammerfall because we requested a meeting. I sent no such message to him nor anyone else. We will dispatch outriders immediately to search for him. While we wait for their return, you and Fergus, quick thinking, you saved our human refugees. We had just run out of food to give them. Distribute the crates directly to them. I'm sure they'll be grateful for
May you
the food.
find glory and dispatch all available outriders to search for Tanath. Giara has told me much about you, Farron. You are welcome here in Hammerfall.
Dude, I gotta do the human version.
Marauders burned down my farmstead. The orcs drove them off and brought me here for shelter.
No, aren't these orcs great? Join the horde now. Humans in the horde.
Is there spiced bread in there? Orcish food is hard on my teeth.
If our food's so tough, human, then don't eat it.
Damn, Slag throwing it down like, don't eat then, lady. There's a lady over there like, I'll join the horde to eat food. Face.
Not so long ago, these humans wanted to kill us. Why is Uhtred helping them? Better to leave them to their fate.
Bro, your name is Drum. Get over it. The hell? Someone named Drum trying to talk shit about being nice to people. Get a new name.
It looks like the Outriders have all gone.
Finally.
Oh, what? What? I heard that. Y'all gonna do something? I'll wait. Try it. Try it. Try it with me right here.
If
Please.
orcs have long warred against the humans, why help them?
Long ago, a human showed me great kindness. I strive to honor his memory by protecting the weak and defenseless. It's weird how some of this is voice acted and other isn't. I think it's just PTR bugs.
There is so much
stuff.
yet to learn in the topside world.
I never realized how much my people have in common with the orcs. We are both far from home. We are both self-sufficient. We are both peoples born into war. And most of all, their sense of duty and honor rivals ours. I feel even more at home here than a strong guard.
Faith
Dang!
and farewell.
Arathi in the Horde. What? There's no word from the Outriders yet, but Eitrig has not told Gayara of Dana's disappearance. I have told him we would go and give her the news. She's at Goshen Farm dealing with the Witherbark troll attack. Eitrig says they become increasingly aggressive recently. I can't help but think of the history there. Of the troll wars and the Arathi battles, but I meant to see them differently now after learning about the Horde. Let's go, we can look for Dana around.
I have so very many questions. We'll tell Gayara of Danath's disappearance. Hopefully he will arrive here before we return.
Man, too bad my character can't be like, yo, I know where he's at. Those two sussy people locked him. She'll be like, what? And I'll be like, yeah, trust me. I know what to do.
Wait, I have information about the Red Dawn. Help me, and I'll tell you what I know.
Barclay?
I didn't think we'd end up like this.
Let's talk to you, Barclay. My brothers and I have served in the Syndicate for years. We are true patriots of the Kingdom of Alterac. Okay, so lie, cheat, and steal. Tell us what's up. But now they have been join the Horde. Alterac literally let the Horde in. Like, come on. But now there have been some changes in leadership, and we're not sure if this is the same Syndicate anymore. I think we were sent on this mission so the new leader could get rid of us. Fine, we'll start our own Syndicate. Oh my goodness. As for the mission I have, the new leader is planning something big and it'll happen soon. Alright.
Help us, please.
What's Farron got to say here?
Bring
The
our
Defiance,
light
the
to
Scarlet
all
Crusade,
of
and now
Azeroth.
this Syndicate. I've been told these aren't just bandit groups, but once powerful organization in their own right. And here, the Syndicate ain't that powerful, right? Let's pull it back. Right? And you're wondering why they're gathering in the Arathi Highlands. It seems they each once had their own spheres of influence, but have massed here for an unknown reason. Does the Red Dawn have something to do with this? Some of the people I talked to have ever heard of that group.
May the darkness never find us here.
Farron has informed me of Dan's disappearance. Why that is troubling, we can't return to him. We'll just see.
Die well.
Farron told me that Dan's missing and I don't know who is responsible, but it certainly wasn't the Vanguard. We've heard rumblings that Stromgar is blaming us once again for the Trolls. Tensions are starting to boil over. We need Dan so cooler heads can prevail, but as much as I want to search for the old man, we have to deal with business here first.
May your enemies grovel before you.
We gotta go fight trolls. The Witherbark have always been annoying since they've been here, but now something has stoked their eye. Okay, that makes sense. They're attacking human settlements. Perhaps the Red Dawn is again to blame. Eitrig gives orders to help the humans they attack. We've stepped up our patrol and welcome refugees, but we need someone to go to their village and bloody the Witherbark noses. They're overconfident. They think they can get away with their attacking our outriders.
The Magha will
Yeah, the trolls just need to join the Horde. All the trolls.
go with honor.
The Syndicate human came to us hoping to trade information for a rescue mission. The Syndicate is a recent thorn in our side, so I have half a mind to cut him down where he stood. But he came to have vital information. With this news of Dana's disappearance, might be worth the risk to do as he has. His 3 brothers being held captive inside Witherbark Village. Go find them, and if they're alive, extract.
I will see Draenor's skies once more.
The Witherbark? As in the Amani Witherbark? The Arathi's ancient foe. Come, champion. I will need your help.
You know what? Cause it is fine. Some trolls with it. It's only a problem if it's like effort. The Amani do need to join the Horde though. the Witherbark, and then you know what? It is the Witherbark engine for lore. So yeah, the Witherbark would suck. It's fine. I don't want to live in some cramped soul shard all my life. If I was just doing my job, I would have totally attacked her with a bark and plain evidence that the Horde was responsible. Something about drawing away Hammer Falls to clean it up. Please let me go. There you go. Alright, he won't plant evidence no more. Oh my goodness. The Witherbark wouldn't have even attacked us. See, that's what I'm saying. They were set up. Well, help me out of this. Alright. I told them a syndicate folks joining the Red Dawn group was a bad idea. Working with bandits like the Defias and lunatics like the Scarlet Crusade, the syndicate are more respectable than that. Dude, the Defias are more respectable. But the Defias that broke off from Vanessa, so they kind of suck. That's it. No more syndicate, no more Red Dawn. It's awful. They've been throwing axes at this gong all day. I hate gongs. Told my brothers who picked the wrong assignment. Wanted to infiltrate Hammerfall and spy on the orcs like the others, but no, my brothers thought that was too dangerous. I should have agreed to pretend to be a refugee. Oh my goodness. Too bad we can't do crazy things. Because I knew those refugees was bad.
Thrumka!
You're lying to me,
I'm
human.
not. I swear. Syndicate is on their way to attack Hammerfall for the Red Dawn.
Alright, well there you go.
Fight with honor.
But I was
Die
surely
with glory.
how them. I'm surprised if I saw anything straight from the village anytime
May your
soon.
enemies grovel
Hardly it's like he
before
reached
you.
his brothers in time.
The Magha will claim victory.
The human is claiming the syndicate scum are going to attack Hammerfall. Another day I would not be concerned, but without Raiders dealing with the Witherbark and searching for Dana, Hammerfall is indefensible.
Die well.
Yep. Proven truthful human, out of our way in the swarm.
You don't have to tell us twice.
Yeah, get out the way. Barkley, Harry Holt. What's the last one? Preston.
Gayara, champion, Faerun. Then Hammerfall is not lost. We will retake it ourselves.
I should have been here. I could have done something. Why not fear and retain me from Vera's 10th position? Posture tight.
I will see Draenor's skies once more.
The Syndicate has put Hammerfall to torch, and these carrots are using pyromancer to defeat the flames. Well, we can save our hearts if we get to them quickly. Fight through the Syndicate bandits to a building and then blow the swarm. And Hammerfall, Sean will come to put the fire out.
War is all we know.
Each growls in frustration. I was such a fool. I should have not necessarily those outriders. Without them, the Syndicate had overrun Hammerfall, and were it not for my full heart, the refugees turned out to be Syndicate spies, cursed their greasy hides. But now you're here, now we can force the Syndicate out, eliminate their soldiers, and save any trapped civilians. Those spies have enough of my open hand. Now to suffer my face.
May our allies grow, and our enemies
Caught a
cower
glimpse of who
before
was
us.
leading the attack. This son of a bitch. It's like Joseph the Enlightened may be less full of hot air than we thought he was. Is he now part of the Syndicate? I thought he was part of the Crusade. I suppose it doesn't matter. We just want to solve the attack. He's part of the Red Dawn.
Unity.
Forward! Hammerfall will be ours once more!
He's gonna be a part of Dead soon. Part of the Shadow Moons. He's gonna be. They're really trying to make the Syndicate fancy. Everything to help slime.
You again. I will not go easy on you this time.
You gonna bubble Earth again? Looks like it.
You are fortunate I changed my mind and spared you. Next time, I will not be so forgiving.
Dude, their cooldown should not have been up. It's bullshit.
An ambushed Stromic caravan.
It could be Danath's. We must go and investigate.
Joseph escaped again, and this time his one is much more foreboding his darkness in his mind and his soul. I'm confused how he can refuse to follow the light.
I have so very many
she's now figuring out the Scarlet Crusade.
But they can wait for now.
Hot, built, work strong, just like us.
Go with honor.
Report.
There's still Syndicate stragglers about, but Hammerfall once again belongs to the Horde.
Go as you will.
We are here to
My outriders discovered a destroyed caravan on the road. Around it were bodies of strong soldiers, but it could be Dana's escort, or it could be another hapless group. Either way, we must investigate. Let's hope Dana's is not among the
I
dead.
will see Draenor's sky.
Syndicate
Good.
is in retreat.
Now let's find Danath and punish those behind his disappearance.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Dietrich, I already know who's listening to me. We got a Buster and Stromberg.
These look like orc weapons. Why would your people attack Danath?
They would not. Something is wrong here.
Loktar!
This wasn't a battery, it was an ambush and a massacre.
May your enemies grovel
It was
before
not done
you.
by simple bandits. This spot was chosen specifically for an ambush, and these troops were taken down quickly and efficiently. If Danis was having the Hammerfall, this road was the most direct route. That makes it predictable. I'm gonna search for Danis among the dead and find out what happened.
Die well.
The sorcerer killed swiftly and suddenly, but it appears the rider fell but recovered quickly. They seem to have fought off several enemies before being overwhelmed. However, there's nobody here. Given his position, we call him perhaps those dinosaurs. Danis is not among the dead. He was overwhelmed and abducted. No easy feat for his opponent. Spot a small object half buried in the dirt. He brushed off. Recognized the Red Dawn emblem. Looks like the one you saw before, but it seems someone lost this and missed the chaos of the
We've seen that emblem twice before. Was this the work of the Red Dawn?
Yes. This axe appears Orcus in origin, but is otherwise unfamiliar. It's not the same style as the one used by the Hammerfall. It's not been well maintained. In fact, it's not look fit to be used in combat.
That axe was forged at Argarok. We abandoned many like it, with the fortress at the end of the last war.
Oh? Completely signs of battle, but something's wrong. We've taken Danis.
The Syndicate brothers must have taken them from Argarok and planted them for the Red Dawn. But why?
To start a war that would destroy both Stromgarde and Hammerfall, and leave them in power.
Then we must search for Danath, starting at Argarok, and alert Stromgarde of what we have found.
The heart of the
This is basically like the audiobook, but in game. It is decided that we are to prevent war and must alert the Alliance to the situation or rescue.
War is all we know.
If Danis kidnappers want to keep him from prying eyes, Argarok is the perfect place. It's been abandoned for years, but its buildings still stand. All the Red Dawn could be there, and no one would be the wiser. We must find Danis quickly. Hammerfall is vulnerable, and tensions are high. Missing there is just the excuse
we will have peace in the Highlands.
I will inform Stromgarde and ask for their help in the search. With luck, I can forestall any aggression.
We will head to Argarok. If Danis is there, then this conflict ends before it starts. They are riding the wrong way. It's open.
Looks like we're in the right place.
I believe we find where the Red Dawn is.
Eyes open, weapon ready.
Use Argarok as a base is clever, very clever. It looks like the bulk of their fortunes are here. If Danis is alive, I'm certain they would keep him here. Search the buildings for him and look for any information on this Red Dawn that you can. Anything might be helpful in taking him down. Let's hope Danis is alive.
Honor guide you.
The Red Dawn is occupying the fortress of Argarok. Bandits of all types, bands have taken refuge here under the banner. I'm sure they brought their spoils with them. It may help calm tensions if we recover the goods they've stolen and return them to the rightful owners in the wrath they have.
The Magha will claim.
Defias, Syndicate, Scarlet Crusade. All human factions long thought destroyed or disbanded.
It's past time we finish the job and put down the Red Dawn. Damn! All the busted human hordes in one place. So, Vanessa's cool. I do like how they try to run away like classic. Written on these scrolls is an oath of loyalty to the Red Dawn. I henceforth renounce all allegiances and swear my loyalty to the Red Dawn and its leader, Grand Trollbane. I vow to serve, protect, and defend the cause of humanity to the exclusion of all else. Promise to unite the people of Erethdor once more and see them take their place as the greatest nation of Azeroth. Yep, there's our proof, guys. Can we stop bullshitting now? Go beat her ass. this piece of Red Dawn propaganda. The Defias have been failed by their leadership, first by the Van Cleese, and now by Ratspawn. These charlatans have been satisfied with their banditry and pedophilia, and they suffer from the lack of imagination. The Defias were founded to remove the corrupt nobles of Stormwind. We were to bring justice and honesty and integrity back to our rulers. We lost sight of that in quest for revenge. No longer now we have found a new cause and leader, one who will not only cleanse the corruption from Stormwind, but all of kingdoms. Rise up, my Defias brothers and sisters. Rise up like the morning sun and join the Red Dawn. Rise up and follow Lady Marion Trollbane. I think Ratspawn was the guy in the thing. In the anti-Vanessa group. Many years ago, the Alteraci were one of the first to set out from Strong and build a nation away from Erethdor. The kingdoms of Alterac and Stromgarde have quarreled over the years, but now we must remember our shared history. It is now time for our people to unite once more. We are not enemies, but cousins. I will take the first step in offering peace and reconciliation. I invite the remnants of Alterac, known as the Syndicate, to join the Red Dawn. We are a faction that will fight for all humans, no matter the kingdom or creed. Let us return humanity to the guardians once had. Veronica Niels. I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. It's like I knew. Brothers and sisters of the Scarlet Crusade, long have we fought to eliminate the scourge of undeath from our land. Long have we suffered defeat at their hands. It's time for a change. We must seek out allies to help us in our glorious crusade, but more than that, we must lend our aid to those with even greater aspirations. Let us not only save this world from the undead, but make it a paradise for humans everywhere. That's what the Red Dawn stands for. That's what Marion Trollbane fights for. A new dawn for all humanity, Joseph the Enlightened. Yeah. That one lady bad. Joseph bad. Red Dawn bad. That'd be keys on the table. The kind of be used to open a prison cell. Take the key.
Just smash it open, Eitrigg! If an orc prison couldn't withstand an orc, it wouldn't be worth much now, would it, Danath?
Who knows where we'll find what they've stolen through common need.
Fight with honor!
More supply is good. It looks like these are on their way. So these are on their way from Ironforge to Songbird, but what Farron has told me, the strong will be very pleased.
Go with honor.
You found a key just so we
May you find glory in battle, but live to see peace.
They wouldn't kill me. Left me to rot. Cowards. How did you find me?
The Red Dawn left orc weapons at the ambush to fool your people. But they did not fool us. We knew the weapons came from Argarok.
Geara, Eitrigg, your honor humbles me. You didn't...
No time to get sappy on us, Danath. We've seen what's coming. Faerun went to warn your people.
Then she is in grave danger. Only someone in Stromgarde, someone close to me, could have orchestrated the ambush.
Yeah, I know.
Then we must go to her aid.
Well met.
While
I could use another
feigning
seasoned
sleep,
soldier
I
at
heard
my
the guards
side.
brag about the Red Dawn's plans for stronger and might keep amping us just to start. Colonel knows after all these years she would be the one to turn the king for Marin and my niece. To do as she wishes and start a coup. Marin would lead Stromguard's army in the Red Dawn to Hammerfall to secure the Highlands for Strom. Dan's face is red with fury, but his eyes water with tears and must gather allies and confront these
Back
traitors.
to... This was clearly Marin's handiwork. There's no telling what she'll do when Faerun returns.
No.
Sacred Flame, I'm glad you're here. You found Danath.
He ran ahead with Eitri to confront Marin, who will join the fight soon.
Speak! The Magha will claim victory.
Marin has made a move. The coup has started crying and Bruce and Burley, Stromguard loyalists, but there are many men supporters so
Go with honor.
Marston was good.
I am here. As
Janeth and Eitri
representative
ran
of
ahead
the
to
people
confront
of
Marin. They
Hammerfall.
hope that if they stop her, they can end the coup and the bloodshed. But after seeing Joseph, the Alliance anyone firsthand is right on. Orthodoxy may be still a danger. I hate to say it, but I would relish the chance to finally take that underhand Cretan down. He's blocking our path ahead at the City Hall. Take him down and help Janeth and Eitri end this war.
May
Oh
the
my God,
darkness
yes.
never find.
I'll gather our troops to cover your back.
Let's go, Gayara. We
Dude,
will
I'm
take
glad
them down
Bruce was
together.
good. The bad vibe I got was from her. I kind of switched it to Brewston. But it's fun.
Ah, bringing along more deviants to the fight this time? No matter. I am too important to spend my time with you No, my shield! But I'm the enlightened one! The Scarlet Crusade!
Come on. Let's find Danath and Eitrig.
There he goes. Good. Confirmed. No bubble.
Stop this! Danath fought to save
Oh, this
all
is
of
good.
Azeroth. He sold us out so the Alliance and Horde could wage war in Khazalgar. You'll never understand. For Erethdor!
Boo.
The Red Dawn will rise again.
No! Do not make her a martyr. Our history will read. Faerun, true daughter of the Arathi, allowed Marin to live without her title and name.
Boom.
The Red Dawn vanished from the Highlands forever.
This is not over.
Damn it. Where's that one lady? Can I beat her up at least? Man, can I go beat up some people?
The cycle of war, it never ends, does it?
One day, Dan, times are changing, even for us old soldiers. Was granting Mercy the right decision? I do not know, and it was not my decision to make. Dana says there's little Mary can do now without her name and title. If she persists, she'll be nothing more than a common bandit. Let us hope her exile is enough to end this conflict. Thank you for the aid. Is she gonna come back when we do the Arathi first fleet or second fleet raid in midnight when they're in Strathhome? Because what city in this area is not occupied and empty? The big giant one that burned down right there.
Stromguard has a reputation for being unwelcoming. Do
Marin's
not let that
right.
keep you from asking my counsel.
Marin's Red Dawn has left the city in pieces, returned to Stromguard, at least for now. Fran left for the countryside. She said she wanted to check on Newstead and Refugee Point, but I think she wanted to get out stronger. She came here with such enthusiasm. I should not have tempered it so harshly. And in the end, it was who I needed to. I feel the end, it was I who needed to learn a lesson. We should check on it. Oh, that's cool.
You have your orders. Go on ahead, champion. Edric and I have some diplomatic red tape to clean up, I'm sure.
What are they doing together? We're gonna drink? It's probably it.
This is not how I expected my first visit outside Kaz-Algar to go. There is so much yet to learn in the topside world.
Perhaps I was too naive. This place isn't the Shining Testament. The history of my people as I thought it might be. Oh no, it kind of is. It showed you your history of the people right there. It's the same as everywhere else. The people struggling to survive. Maybe the answer's right. Maybe there's nothing to those old stories but myth and superstition.
Faith and farewell.
I'm sorry. Stromgarde was not what you expected.
You were right. I was naive.
No, Faerun. I was wrong.
Wrong? How?
I said Thoradin's wall was just a wall. But what it represents does exist. In you.
I don't see...
You have been a guiding light. Saving my life. Bringing us together. Reminding me of my true mission. You look to the past, but you are our future. And I am glad of that.
That's good.
Perhaps the new dawn is not what Marin wanted. But us, returning here for our people.
I hope you are right.
Interesting.
It is good to feel the sun.
And it's right.
on my
Legends are
skin
just
once
legends.
more.
We shouldn't try to live in them, blinded by pride. Instead, those legends should inspire us to make the world as we hope it should be. Light willing to remember the past, but work for a better future for us all.
My mage can send you back to Dornagol, but you'll always be welcome in Stromgarde, champion.
Alright, Rise of the Red Dawn. So, do we think that the Red Dawn are gonna pop up again? Or are we gonna do whatever we sent all the Horde and Alliance to do in Kaz-Algar? That's the question. We'll have to see. They completely leave it up open for Marin to return. But here's the thing. Then it's like, is she the last boss of the raid? Nah. I think that was a nice little quest line, but I don't know if that's the main. I don't see that as the lingering shadows to undermine. So we'll have to see what else is in there. But anyways, I gotta go. I'm done streaming for now. I got all the main stuff I wanted to get done, and I gotta get to bed. So thank y'all for stopping by, as always. Oh my goodness. How long has it been no music? Hopefully not that long.